Greetings, Transformers fans, whether you're from the planet Cybertron or from the planet Earth. I'm John Edward Lee, and I'm here with another universe-expanding books and toys, a special non-Star Wars video. This is about Transformers, and it's about one of my favorite Transformers, and it's about an evil version of that character. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to do some unboxing videos. And the problem with Star Wars collecting for me recently is, one, I'm not collecting that much. And two, besides books and comics, you can't do unboxing for those. And two, I'm an inbox collector for most Star Wars stuff. Transformers is something I take out of the box. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Someone was like, you can't do that, it's Star Wars. I'm like, my title never says Star Wars. It's universe expanding books and toys. This is a universe of toys that I particularly love, and I think a lot of you probably do too. Didn't have a Transformers t-shirt. I don't know why. I love Transformers. So here's a Metroid shirt instead. I love Metroid just as well. I believe there has to be a parallel universe where they made all the aliens from Metroid into action figures, and I want to go live in that universe. Speaking of mirror universes, that's what we're talking about today. So in Transformers, there is a series of comics called Shattered Glass. Not to be confused with the Star Wars comic Shattered Empire. So you do get a little bit of Star Wars in this video. Anyway, so Shattered Glass is a mirror universe where all the good guys are bad and all the bad guys are good. So it's the heroic and noble Decepticons like Megatron and Soundwave versus the vile and evil Autobots like Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. I haven't read it. I'm just now getting into Transformers comics. I used to collect them and never read them, sold them. Now I really regret it. I want to go back and read it. I'm talking about one of my favorite characters of all times. And when they announced that they were doing a Shattered Glass version, which I haven't collected any of that line, I actually usually really dislike the color schemes they pick for them. But when they brought out my big man as a Shattered Glass figure with cool colors that I really like, I had to get him. So here he is. Grimlock. Evil Autobot Grimlock. As if he wasn't cool enough, now he's a bad guy. So here's the original version of that figure already transformed, and I showed this Grimlock, that Grimlock, and he was so shocked to see that he was not the only king and an evil version of himself. He's been stuck in this pose ever since. Literally, because that's how action figures work. I know I'm just pretending, but he's been stuck in that pose ever since, literally. Anyway, so here's the figure. Let's unbox him. Let's see. I always like to pop the tape before I open it, just so you don't have to see me mess with the knife. So I always pop the bottom, because it makes the top look sealed. I'm never going to rip anybody off and try to pass this off as a unopened piece, but I just like the way the box looks, even though I just put the boxes in a closet. So there's the instructions. I may not need that. I might already know how to transform this guy. All right. Pair of scissors, because it's got all this stuff. And truth be told, this is not the first time I took this out of the box. I did a video where I started and went, oh, I need scissors. Let's start over again. Is that cheating? I don't know. But it either was going to happen or it wasn't. So let's see, did I get everything? I bet there's always one more. See, this is why I like to pop the tape early, because you don't have to watch me stumble through cutting all these guys. I'm a bit of a professional at it at this point. So, I didn't mention, but one of the things I liked about this box in particular is that it's open. You could see the figure with Hasbro's non-plastic, which I've complained about. Policy without windows. I like that the Transformers figures often do show them through the windows. You can't take him out of there. I mean, you saw how long it took me to take that out. He's not really easily stealable. Why don't they do that with everything? But actually, Hasbro just announced that they're not going to even do that anymore. They're going to go back to windows, and I'm happy about that. Might maybe schedule pre-order more Star Wars figures. So there's the gun that he comes with, which is just a simple repaint of the gun he comes with there, as is everything about this character. So there he is, good old grimy boy. I love the colors, the turquoise, the purple, hints the gray. He looks like Trypticon, in my opinion, who is a giant Decepticon. I haven't read that comic. I wonder if Trypticon's in it as a good guy. That would be cool to see. Anyways, he's got his little arms there, up, ready to go. These are supposed to be open, so he can hold I don't know why this figure doesn't come with the sword, because he came with the sword, the original figure, but there he is. Am I going to attempt to transform this and see if I can do it without instructions? Yeah, I guess I am. All right, let's see how we do. I know that flips around. This is probably tedious to watch, I bet, but it sure is fun. And like I said, it's amazing therapy. Yeah, I think I got it. Oops. Snapped off a bit, but that's okay. The one thing about Transformers figures today is that they are much more sturdy. I don't think I was supposed to twist his legs. And there's a little bit of tail that comes out. Hopefully I kept this in screen the whole time. I bet you I didn't. I'm very happy that I was able to do that, but of course I do have this figure. So there he is. Rawr! Oh, I'm so excited. I love the color on this. And, I didn't close his chest all the way. Every Grimlock figure has that issue. Oh, I expected to see his Autobot symbol there, but it's not there. It is there, and you'll notice that the Autobot symbol in Shattered Glass is purple, and the Decepticon one is red. But there he is. That's what they look like together. Negative universe counterparts. Star Trek Mirror Universe fights can happen, except he needs a little goatee so that we know that he's evil, not just the Trypticon coloring. Gosh, I'm really happy about this. Man, the orange and purple, which is the color scheme I've always liked, because back in the 90s, I was a big Charles Barkley fan, and those are Phoenix Suns colors. Oh, yep, I had to pop his knees out. Oh, anyways, so I won't bore you with me just gushing over how much I love this figure, but I wanted to share it with you. One of my favorite characters of all time, now evil. If they do more of the Dinobots for Shattered Glass, I am screwed, because I'm almost certainly going to get those. I haven't got a Transformer in a while, so this is really exciting. I'm going to pose them in some fun pictures and see if we can't do some cool Instagram stuff. Anyways, my name is John Edward Lee. Thanks for joining us. Me, John Edward, him, King. I'm going to do more unboxing. I have some G.I. Joe stuff that I have not unboxed yet. Sergeant Slaughter specifically. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, because what else do I collect? X-Men stuff, which because of the packaging situation, I have been unboxing some of those. So let me know what you want to see. If I do have any Star Wars stuff that I do unbox, we'll do that too. All right, thanks so much for joining me. My name is John Edward Lee. This is Universe Expanding Books and Toys. I guess can't say the Force will be with you always, so till all are one.